Because here's the deal. Here's the deal. Today I want you to take notes in two ways. First of all, I want you to take notes as a student. And can you guys hear me okay back there? You guys good? Okay. I want you to take notes two different ways. First of all, as a student. Because here's the thing. Take this in today. All right? One of these things, what you're going to learn through our trainings is that this business, I mean, the reason why Michael Farino is successful, he's a student of the business. Constantly learning from his mentors. Okay? Reason why Mindy Anderson's growing, Tracy Reuter's growing, is because she's listening to her mentors. And so you want to take notes as a student. See, I grew up in the industry with a notepad. I'd be going over to Ken's house, and I'd have a notepad. He'd look at me sometimes, and he knew what I was doing. I was just looking for some nuggets. Every minute I got a chance to hang out with him, I would say, "Kid, do you need me to do something for you? You need me to whatever?" Because I just wanted to learn the business. Okay? And so anytime you come to these events, make sure you have a pen, pad, and you're ready to take some notes. This is about learning. So you always want to join a learning organization. You want to join an organization that's learning and helping you grow in this business. Okay? Because the day you make a decision not to grow is the day your business is going to slide. Am I right, Michael?
You're right.
I mean, if you stop growing in this business, in this industry, you will not, I mean, your business will slide back. Okay? And then the other thing is you want to take notes as a teacher. See, this business is about teaching others to teach others to teach others. Okay? See, while you're out working your businesses and your other business or your job, you're starting to teach people how they can go out and build this business. We call that leverage. Okay? While you're out on one of these days when you build your business and you're in Hawaii because you qualified and you won that trip, there's other people that did not have qualified. They're going to go build their businesses. Okay? And so you want to take notes today as a student and as a teacher. Now, write down as much as you can, because psychologists have proven that you're only going to retain 15% of what you hear. That's just the facts. I mean, you're looking today just to get a good couple of nuggets that can literally explode your business and change your life. That's what you're looking for. Okay? So write down as much as you can. You know, the biggest challenge we have as leaders is this. I have people say, "Well, Jimmy, what's the catch? It sounds so good." What's the catch? And here's always the catch. I tell them this. The catch is that you personally won't treat this like the real business it is. Some of you today will leave this and not treat it like the multi-million-dollar business it is. Okay? See, when we came into it, we knew that we could go make a six-figure plus seven-figure type income in this business. Not if, not maybe, Michael. We knew if we went to work, we could do that here. See, I want to share with you something to help you with your mindset a little bit. Okay? Think about this. How many of you have ever looked at franchising? Anybody? Okay? Here's the thing. In franchising, you probably know this. To make $100,000 worth of profit, okay? Make $100,000 worth of profit, you have to invest 5 times as much. It's always a 5-to-1 ratio in franchising, okay? And so the reality is this. We know people are already in this room are making 6 figures, are on pace to make 6 figures this year. Already. Okay? You just heard from one. You're listening to one. I mean, we're already in the front row. There's people already making that will make 6 figures in this company this year. Okay, but the problem is because you only invested $250, $500, or $1,000, you don't treat it like the $500,000 business that it is. Okay. See, if you treated it like a $500,000 business, how many of you would have more guests here? Mm-hmm. Right? If your mentor said, "Hey, listen, they do a call, and you need to be on it," you'd be on that call. If you invested $500,000, you'd have 3 people taking notes with you, and we're making sure we didn't miss anything, right? Because you invested $500,000. But so that's the biggest challenge as leaders is we got to get your mind wrapped around this multi-million-dollar opportunity. Okay. And so write down as much as you can, learn from the incredible leaders that are in this room. Okay? So, do us a big favor, make sure you turn your phones off. But here's the big thing, is before this weekend is over, review your notes. Okay? Review your notes. All right? Because while it's fresh, learn something this weekend. We want everyone in here to make as much as they possibly can. I mean, I have been fortunate these last few days to get to spend time with my buddy because we're never together. We're hardly ever together. We're just running together. Michael, you know what I'm talking about. We're just running. And to be able to spend a few moments with him, it's amazing because here's the thing. I'm still learning. I mean, I picked up some nuggets just the last few days. And so always be learning in this business. All right? You got to get your mind right. Okay? This is a business. All right? Part-time or full-time, but not sometime. Understand this, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why we ended up becoming successful in this is because I remember Ken telling me off the bat. He said, Jimmy, all I need you to do is work 5 to 15 hours. Because he knew I was working 60 hours a week, coaching a couple soccer teams, active in my church. He said, when you work, you work. I don't want you shuffling no paper and playing on the internet. I want you to work. I want you calling, getting people on the phone. And so when those hours that you work, whether it's part-time or full-time, work and do the right activity. Okay? Do the right activity. But you can't do this business, I'll take a week off and, I might show up. No, you have to be on purpose. You've got to be on purpose. This is a multi-million-dollar business we're building. This will be a billion-dollar company. Not if, not maybe. I promise you. We will help make this a billion-dollar company. The question is, how much of that do you want? How much of it do you really want? We want a lot of it, don't we, Michael? A lot of it. Okay? Because it's going to happen. Consistency is the key. See, you've got to stay around the fire. You've got to stay plugged into these events. We got a big event that they're getting ready to launch here, I think on the 12th. You got to be here. And every single one of you needs rows of people that you bring. Right? You've got time to build for it. When they have that next event, I mean, the person that brings the most people wins. Okay? And so stay plugged in. Toby's call, the president's call, all those webinars they're doing now, all those events that they're doing, stay plugged in. Stay plugged into your leadership teams. Okay? Consistency is the key. And just a little bit of activity every day. All right? A couple exposures, a couple tastings. I mean, just when you work it, work it. Okay? Consistent. And here's the thing. One of the biggest keys to this is just showing up and staying plugged in. Okay? Just showing up and staying plugged in. This is a 2-year commitment. You can see in 2 years, you could literally change your generational wealth with this company. All right, Michael? The next 2 years is going to fly by. I mean, you're going to see this thing 12. We're going to be doing it in some big places here in Chicago. The next few meetings, by spring, there'll be 1,000 people in one of these rooms when we'll be doing a big presentation. Okay? Not if, not maybe. It's coming. Trust me. We know how to build.